on everyone, my name is Donovan and today we're going to be taking a look at some fast chargers for the Samsung Galaxy Note 10 and Note 10 Plus. So we're going to be looking specifically at three different chargers. The first one that we're going to take a look at is the super fast charger that it comes with directly out of the box. So this one is free, of course. You don't have to pay anything for it because as long as you get the phone, you get the charger with it for free. However, I will mention that if you do lose one, you can pick one up at Shop Samsung. I believe they're $30. But either way, I'll leave a link down in the description if you're interested. So this is a 25 watt charger. So in comparison, this is the 45 watt charger. Also, it says super fast charging. So they both say the same thing, but you can see there's a pretty obvious difference in terms of size alone between these two. So this is a 25 watt charger. This is a $50 super fast charger. This is a 45 watt charger, as you can see here. So I picked this one up as part of the deal where if you pre-ordered the Note 10 Plus, they give you like $250 worth of goodies to get. Well, the other thing that I got was this wireless fast charger. So this, of course, is a wireless charging pad that is completely wireless. So it has a 10,000 milliamp hour battery itself. And so we're going to go ahead and test that out and then also compare it up to these 25 and 45 watt chargers. So just as a note, I believe this one charges at 10 watts, possibly 15 watts because I know that the Note 10 Plus can charge wirelessly at 15 watts, but we'll go ahead and take a look at that in just a second. So first we're going to start off with the 25 watt and to test these out we're going to be using an app called AccuBattery. So you can see that it tells you what your current battery life is at, but of course the phone tells you that as well. But what the phone doesn't tell you is something like this, like the charging current that you're getting. So it's right now it's telling me that my phone is discharging at around 200 to 220 milliamps, and you can see of course that's going to adjust depending on usage. And then it tells you about how much time your battery is going to last, and so it looks like I can get about an hour and 21 minutes of screen on time still. So that being said, we're going to go ahead and plug in the 25 watt charger and plug it in with a Type-C to Type-C cable. So I did forget to mention that both of these are Type-C to Type-C, and the super fast charger, the 45 watt one, does come with another Type-C to Type-C cable in case you need one. So we're going to go ahead and plug in the 25 watt charger first, see what kind of speeds we get, and then we'll test out the 45 watt charger. Alright, so I got the 25 watt charger plugged in. I'm going to go ahead and plug it into the phone. We're going to let it run for about 30 seconds. We're going to see what kind of speeds we get and then also see how much extra battery we get in that 30 seconds. So you can see, let's see, we're at 55, so we'll go ahead and start there. And you can see in terms of charging speeds, we were up to 5,400 there for a second, 5,200 milliamps. So very fast. So obviously it cannot continually charge at that speed because obviously that would make it charge up. So this has about a 4,000 milliamp hour battery, and if it were charging that at that speed continuously, it would charge up in well under an hour. So let's go ahead and see where we're at. All right, so that's about 30 seconds there, so you can see we got 1 extra percent of battery in that 30 seconds, and the max speed that I saw there was about 5,500. So now we're going to go ahead and plug in the 45 watt charger and see what kind of difference we get there, see if it's any faster. Alright, so now I've got the 45 watt charger plugged in. We're going to go ahead and plug in the Type-C cable into the phone, and we're going to let it go for about 30 seconds again. So we're starting at 25, and we'll see what kind of speeds we get here. Alright, so now we've already jumped up to 6,000, 7,500, so definitely faster. There's no question there. I haven't really been paying attention to the temperature, but yeah, we're getting 7,200, 7,500, and we got about 4 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and I don't know what it started at. I wasn't really paying attention, but I believe we went up 2 or 3% there in that 30 seconds. So definitely faster. Is it worth it to get it that much faster? I'm not sure. That's kind of really up to you, but obviously that is very, very fast charging. So 7,500 milliamps is flying in terms of charging speeds. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and test out what is obviously going to be the slowest way to charge up the phone, but we're going to go ahead and test it out with the fast wireless charger. I guess it wouldn't be the slowest because technically you could use a 5 watt wireless charger. Alright, so it's should be starting. Yep, so it does. I already have the battery indicator there. And okay, I was gonna say it's fine. It didn't even look like it was charging there. All right, so about 1,000 milliamps. It's the top speed. All right, so we're getting right around 1,000 milliamps, which is about what I would expect. So I believe this is actually a 10-watt charger, not a 15-watt. But either way, that's not too bad for wireless charging. Getting anything over 1,000 is pretty good. All right, so pause there for a second. Not really sure why. So it says it's still charging up here, but it said it paused. I don't know if that's because of the temperature. So you can see the temperature went up like 3 degrees from earlier. So it was at 84 degrees earlier and it's already up to 87. You can see the wireless charging is kind of pausing. So I don't know if maybe I'm not centered on there very well. Let's see if we can get it centered a little bit better. Maybe that'll make a difference. But I think either way, the point being that obviously the fastest way to charge this is going to be with the 45-watt charger, then the 25-watt charger, and then of course wireless charging will be the slowest. So it keeps pausing. I'm not really exactly sure why it's pausing. So this is turned on still. No issues there. It's on there, no problem. But for some reason, it keeps pausing. But either way, it's technically charging, and we keep getting right around the same, just over 1,000 milliamp hours, so 1,200, 1,250. So that's actually the fastest we've seen yet. But without a doubt, it's easily going to be way faster charging it wired. So hopefully this has been at least somewhat instructive for you. Obviously, the fastest charging you're going to get for your Note 10 and Note 10 Plus will be with this 45-watt charger. Is it worth the added cost? It's a $50 charging block, so that's really kind of up to you and how fast you want to charge your Note 10, Note 10 Plus. Thanks for watching. I hope this video has been instructive for you, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace.